Wendy is a 57-year-old powerhouse and, quite honestly, living proof that your best years are not behind you.
It's not about looking younger. It's about feeling good and doing well in life. Everything was good. And then within a few months, it flipped and I had Graves' disease. I said, okay, this can take control or I can take control.
This show is for women who train harder, think bigger, and live bolder. Here, we don't level up. We set the standard. Strength, strategy, success. I'm Katie Fleece. Welcome to The Smoke Show. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to The Smoke Show. I am really excited about today's guest, today's episode. My BFF, Wendy. She's also happens to be one of our clients too, which we will get into. But that's actually how we originally met over a decade ago, actually like 15 years ago. But yeah, Wendy, welcome to the shit show. I mean, the smoke show, sorry.
Good to be here either way.
Oh my gosh. All right. So let's just long story short. I don't know if that's possible with you, but we're going to try.
We can try.
How did we even become friends? I know what my story is, my recollection. Do you remember how we first met?
The way I remember it is my probably 5-6-year-old son saying, "Mom," in his mom voice. "That's the girl that makes Dad cry." And I was like, I've got to know her when you were training my ex-husband.
Yeah.
That's how, but I didn't know you.
Yeah.
But I wanted to.
Yeah. Well, do you want to know what I remember?
Oh, I know.
Like I don't think we met then though.
We didn't meet. I admired you from afar.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I remember you getting in contact with me and and it was when back in the olden days, right? Like you were like one of our OG clients. Mm-hmm. And at the time I had a Pilates reformer.
And a chandelier in your studio.
And the green chandelier. Mm-hmm. And your very first session, you walk in. I'm like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Katie. So glad you're here. And you immediately, you're like stripped down, nearly naked. And you're like, this is what we're working with. Can you work with this? I'm like, oh my gosh. Hi, what's your name again? That's what I remember.
I had to keep it real.
But that's when I knew. I was like, I think we're going to get along.
Yeah.
She's
I
a little
wanted to
cray,
come to you.
but I loved it.
And my recollection of that day is I worked so hard not to cry that I pulled my groin.
Yeah, and then you didn't come back for years.
I pulled a groin muscle.
Yeah, you pulled a groin muscle, and then I don't even remember.
I don't know how long it was.
Yeah.
But then I found you again.
It was a few years, and a lot had happened in that few years, and then we reconnected.
And I wanted to see you succeed, and then I saw results, and I thought, I want to be a part of it when your gym grew. Mm-hmm. So I think as our friendship evolved, I just kept following you, whether it was on social media, whether it was, the new gym you opened. Mm-hmm. People were drawn to you. I was drawn to your vibe, if you will. I mean, because you're happy.
You're saying I have a good vibe? You like my vibe?
I'm down with your vibe.
You like what you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah.
You know what I always appreciate about you? Seriously, I mean this. You've always been like a girl's girl. You've always you are such a support with whoever is in your life. Like you are such a support system for so many people.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
It means a lot coming from you because I think it's important for women to support other women. Babes supporting babes.
Babes
I bought that
support
shirt.
Babes. Yeah. You still have that shirt?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't know what happened to
I'm
it,
lying.
to be honest. Oh.
I Goodwilled it. After I cut it.
Well, it was maroon.
It was. It's not my best color. But no, I think it's important for women to set a good example for younger women. And you're a younger woman, but I always cheered you on from the sidelines. Whether we were having lunch once a week or once a month or once a year, mm-hmm. I still always supported your success and was happy for you. And I think a lot of women, I don't know if they're intimidated or hate because of it or is jealous, whatever it is, that bothers me because I feel like, it's hard enough being a woman and being all the things that we need to be for so many people, which I know you've talked about and we've talked about.
Yeah.
And as an older woman who's been very successful in her career, I like to lead by example. And I think you do. I know you do that. I've watched you do that. And I've watched you change the lives of a lot of younger women and older women than me. And so I'm drawn to that kind of support and success and the tribe that you built.
Well, you know what they say. It's like, what is it? Your
show me your friends.
Yeah,
I'll show you who you are.
Exactly. Something like
breeds
that.
like.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Roll
so
your
true.
head.
Like breeds like. I might pull a muscle doing that. Okay, so let's rewind. Let's go back before you came to me as a client, which has also evolved over the years. But like, what was your relationship like with your body? Tell me about that, because you weren't even in your 50s yet.
No. So I was an athlete from a young age. So I've been in and out of the gym, yoga, working out, different things. Probably
Gymnast.
Gymnast, yeah.
Yeah.
Competitive. And since I was 11.
Yeah.
And then I always had a strong, healthy body that I liked what I saw when I looked in the mirror. Because I like what I see when I'm looking at me.
Good one.
When I'm walking past the
Wow.
mirror. Little Mary J. It's my theme. It's my
You are
hype
a woman
girl.
of many talents.
I know. So, kind of a big deal, so you say. So, I just kind of took for granted that my body was strong and healthy, but I was much younger.
Yeah.
So as I got older, things didn't just naturally occur, and it took a little more work. And I didn't have the guidance. I didn't have the tribe. I didn't have the friend, group. Because living where we lived, I mean, I moved there in 2000, and I found you. So I was just kind of like, took it all for granted. And when I was 49, that's when I got serious. I'm like, I don't just need to work out like once a month when Katie opens a new gym, or I need to be committed, and I need to do a program. And
Was it because you were turning 50? Were you like entering a
no,
new
because I looked in the mirror and I was like,
okay.
I'm fat.
Oh,
and I'm unhealthy. And I forget how, math's hard. So I don't know how old my son was at the time.
Yeah.
But I was like, I feel like doo-doo.
Yeah.
I look like doo-doo. And I'm performing like doo-doo.
Yeah. So it all tied together.
Yes, absolutely. So I was like, I've got to make a change. And your community, your group fitness at the time provided me with that opportunity.
Hey, it's Katie Fleece, head of the female division of Superhuman and your host here on Smoke Show. Listen, if you've been waiting for a sign to go after your strongest, fittest, hottest body, this is it. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need anyone else's permission. It's time to claim the body and the life you deserve. Go to smokeshowbody.com and take the first step toward building the ultimate version of you. Now back to the show.
And, that wasn't cheap at the time.
Yeah.
It was a financial commitment, but I was like, I looked in the mirror disgusted. I'm like, I'm fat and I feel like crap. And I was turning 50. And at every decade, I'm like, ooh, I'm turning 30. I want to be like, yay, I'm 30. I look great.
Right. Same thing happened when you're 40.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, shit.
Now I'm turning 50.
Yeah. And I feel terrible. It wasn't the strong, healthy body that I had taken for granted for so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when you lose that, you want it even more. I think when things happen and you don't have it, for me, I want it even more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you can't have that. Well, yeah.
So tell me about a little, you've had a lot of hiccups in your 50s so far.
Yeah.
Can you touch on any of those?
Sure. I mean, I will never forget the day at the gym, and one of your trainers, we were doing maybe 3 or 4 of us in a group, and I went to pick up a 25-pound pink plate.
Yeah, they were pink.
And I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so fatigued, and I had no idea why. There was no reason. I was eating well. I was sleeping well. I was, performing well. Or everything was good. And I didn't know what was going on. Turns out I had Hashimoto's.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed. And, I had used this, I think it's my metabolism. Well, it legitimately was.
Yeah.
And then within a few months, I don't know, maybe months, years, I don't know, getting older, memory's lost. And that's part of the focus thing. It flipped, and I had Graves' disease.
Yep.
And I got a little added bonus during COVID where I had thyroid eye disease.
Yeah.
So I couldn't hit the lottery, but I did get TED, which is a very small % of the population. Bulging eye.
Yeah. I remember that.
Wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Nobody will notice. like a giant zit in the middle of my forehead. Nobody's going to notice.
Did you wear a ski mask or just?
I should have. I should have worn a patch.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Dirty pirate hooker patch. Patch. Okay, so yeah. So, I mean, my body, was all over the place. And I had to take medication for tachycardia. I was like a furnace hot.
Yeah.
And I could have used it as an excuse to quit, and I wanted to, but that's when I didn't have the strong, healthy body. And autoimmune disorders, and anybody that has it knows it's no joke. There's nothing you can do to prevent it. It's not like my diet was wrong. It's not like my lifestyle was wrong. You know, like I don't
Shit
smoke.
happens.
I don't drink. Yeah, and it happens. You know it happens. And we've talked about it.
Yeah.
So when I didn't have a strong, healthy body, I was like, I'm going to do everything I can to live a healthier life because shit ain't getting easier as you get older.
Yeah.
So
you look for solutions.
Yes.
But so many women, or people in general, not just women, would use that as an excuse. And I've seen it so many times. People are like, well, you know, I was diagnosed with this, or well, you know, this, or well, I'm 50, or well, you know, whatever. And then it's like, it's almost just like they kind of give in to that, and that's who they become, you know?
I'm thinking of something my dad said. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one.
It's true. Oh my gosh, it's so true.
I know I said it out loud.
I love your dad, by the way. But
yes,
yeah, it's true.
He loves you too.
I know he does. He tells me.
But you know what? You could have had an excuse.
Yeah.
And we just talked about it.
Yeah.
But every day, and Dustin could have had an excuse.
Yeah.
But you both showed up.
Yeah.
Always. And so that inspires me because when you see someone succeeding and you respect them, you look up to them, and you know they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk, and they're living and they're having the same challenges or worse.
Yeah.
It inspires me. So yeah, I did have those obstacles. And, you know, it's interesting because in the work I do,
Yeah.
I interact with physicians and nurses, and I'm in and out of hospitals every day, and I see people who are like critically and chronically ill.
Yeah.
I see a lot of it, and I don't want to be that person in the next decade.
If
or
you
the
can
next,
help it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, okay, this can take control or I can take control.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to become a product of the thing that's in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
It is a choice.
Yes.
Okay, so rewind, or fast forward, I should say, not rewind. JK. Fast forward, you're 57 years old now.
Yes, I am.
You're a very successful medical sales rep, crushing it.
Crushing it.
You look incredible.
Thank you, Queen. Slaying.
You're slaying.
That's the word.
You know, if my daughter watches, well, no, who am I kidding? She's not going to listen to this, but if she did,
I'll send her a text.
She would, oh my gosh, cringe.
I was just saying cringe that we're saying slay.
She would cringe at the fact that we're saying slay. Because I think it's outdated.
It's outdated.
Now. I don't think it's a thing anymore. Anyways, but
it's bussin'. We're bussin' now.
We're bussin'?
We're bussin'.
The busting?
Bussin'.
With a T?
Bussin'.
Oh,
Bussin'.
Oh, pan.
Bussin'.
Pan with an N. No.
Ham.
Okay. Back to what I was saying. Oh my gosh.
We just become best friends.
Oh my gosh. So many room for activities. What is the biggest myth about aging?
To me.
To you.
For a woman my age, how I feel, since you're asking.
Yes.
I think that whether you're a man or a woman is that as we age, it's about looking younger. I think too many people think that those of us who, there is no shame in my injection game, let me tell you.
Right. Yes.
I have a
Same
great
girl.
injector.
You know, I did a whole episode on that.
Oh, yeah. Watched it.
Did you listen?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Did you give me a review? 5 stars?
Probably not. Oh. Because I don't even know what platform I'm watching you on. I just whatever pops up. I'm like, I need to watch that.
You couldn't even find the play button, could you?
Yeah. So what was the question?
Oh, what's the biggest myth about aging?
Oh, that we're trying to look, or I am trying to look younger. It's not about looking younger.
Yeah.
It's never been about looking younger, keeping up with younger women.
Yeah.
I'm quite comfortable with my age. I mean, I don't love getting older, but hey, it's fact of life and it beats the alternative, right?
Right. Yep.
So I want to look the best I can
Yeah.
the age I am right now.
Yeah.
So if I fill my face or I get Botox or I have my hair done or get makeup done or do my nails or put in extensions because I lost loads of hair, whatever it is that I do to feel better, it's not about looking younger.
Yeah.
It's about feeling good in my body, feeling good, looking good, and doing well in life.
Yeah.
So whether I'm killing it, slaying it as a mom, bussing in my sales.
Yeah.
Bussing. It's bussing.
And I think too, you know, it's you get to a certain age when you really start thinking about like all of the other benefits to just living a healthy lifestyle, you know, rather than just looking good. Like obviously that's a plus, but you really start thinking about like living your life, you know, vitality, longevity.
Yeah.
You know?
I think, oh, maybe I have 20 good years left. Let's make the most of it.
Right.
And you know, you eat like shit, you feel like shit.
Yeah.
You put shit gas in your car, you get shit results maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's like food is the fuel, you know, like gas in your car.
Yeah.
So it's all like the sleeping, the supplements, whatever, working out, all of it is all tied together for me.
Yeah.
You provided all of those, I don't want to say services, but like education.
Yeah.
You educated a lot of us. And it's something we didn't have as women. And it's predominantly a female attended gym.
Yeah.
But it changed my relationship with food. I've never been one to skip a meal.
Yeah.
But may not have always been good choices. But if I'm going to eat something, like I try to make the best choices. If I wasn't doing that, I would probably be back to where I was at 49.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed to say I was pushing 180 pounds at that point, 5'2".
Yeah.
5'2", not 5'1".
And then you're 5'1".
I'm 5'2".
I think you are shrinking, maybe just a little bit.
I know, you told me that, but I thought you meant body size. So I was like, thanks,
well, your height
queen.
And your body size. But okay, so then you went through this big transformation at the age of 49. But here you are, 8 years later, and you're still looking like a snack.
Okay.
You know
I'm the whole meal.
You're a whole meal. You're not just a snack, bitch. No, but that's important though, because so many women revert back.
Yeah. And I wanted to. It wasn't I had to. I wanted to.
Yeah.
I could have let it win.
Yeah.
Or I could say, hey, it was a choice.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to seek permission from anyone but me.
You had to give yourself permission first.
Right? And I had to be ready. So when I signed up, when I made the decision, I've been following you in your career here at Superhuman.
Yeah.
And Dustin.
And now you're a client of Superhuman.
Yes. And I am super excited.
You're the number one fan.
And the number one fan. And Jake from State Farm is going to coach me straight
Everybody
into
that's
my
listening
next...
is going to be like, oh my gosh, what are these two talking about?
Jake.
So you got to explain who Jake from State Farm is.
Jake is my coach, and he is going to coach me into my 60s.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm going to have, and I want to build muscle. And that's something Jake and I talk. He's like, I am so pumped to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't care about the scale. For me, it's not about weight. It's about how I feel.
Yeah.
And how when I look at myself and I'm like, okay, snack, let's go.
You know what though? I want to talk about that for a minute because I think because you're short too. Like we're very similar in height wise. We're just
but I'm taller. But I'm not competing.
Just maybe by like literally. Well, when you do your hair like that, you are taller than me. But
my head's not bigger.
Well, I got a big head.
I know. You don't.
I do. I got a big head. It's fine. We measured. Okay. You're like the whole shebang, right? You're the successful woman. Like we have so many women like you. You're successful. You've got a great career. You've built a great life. All of these things. But you were at a point where you just felt like crap, you know? And you're like, did you feel it affecting your work when you felt that way?
100%, which I know is a very common thing to say, but 100%, absolutely. I show up differently when I feel good.
Yeah.
And when I look good, I feel better. And when I feel better, I do more. It's just like it's like a catch-22, but in a good way, you know?
Yeah.
You look good, you feel good. And I'm in sales. And when I show up feeling good and...
Well, you said something to me the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually never thought about it like that. But you mentioned the height, and that's what made me think of it, is you're short, you're compact. And so when you walk into these hospitals, you got to act like you're meant to be there.
Oh my gosh, more so than you can imagine, because like we are chased out, or I'll get a phone call like, are you signed in? So you have to walk with a purpose.
Yeah.
And like you belong.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll come after you.
Yeah.
And tell you to leave. I mean, it's a thing. And I get it. But I had a manager and that brought me into this kind of sales environment.
Yeah.
And one of the things, I met her in the airport and she was walking with a purpose. And I mean, she was she is a boss. She's still a boss.
Yeah.
She knows who she is.
Yeah.
She made me probably the rep that I am because there was no way I was going to fail. I didn't know squat about it.
Right.
But I was like, damn, she is walking with a purpose. She was walking like a boss, and she was and is. Mm-hmm. And so I learned that, you walk with a purpose and you walk in like you own it. I am never the smartest person in the room.
Right.
And I'm okay with that.
Right.
But I know my product, just like you know your business. That's why I respect you so much.
Yeah.
I go to you. I go to the professionals. Why would I trust my body, my health, to, a big box gym when it's more than just working out?
Yeah.
It's lifestyle changes that I needed to make.
Right. Can I ask you a personal question?
Hit me with it.
Don't hate me. Have you made more money since you've been in better shape?
Oh, 100% again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that there are studies to support that. So numbers don't lie, and I've heard you say that. And, math is hard, but numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
I've got to talk statistics in medicine, and absolutely.
Yeah. That is always
the confidence.
I think it is.
It's you walk with purpose. You have confidence. You feel confident in what you're saying, what you're doing, and how you look. For me, game changer.
Yeah. I love that.
When I was like short, fat, stumpy.
Can't move because of the mic.
I'm busting out of my skinny jackets.
It's those biceps.
I know, right?
Okay. All right. So last question.
Oh, God.
What would you say to the woman who's listening to this, who maybe feels discouraged about aging? Maybe she hit 40, maybe she hit 50, maybe she's pushing 60 or over 60, whatever. What would you say to that woman that feels discouraged and has kind of just almost accepted the fact that, all right, this is just, it is what it is type attitude, and she's having a hard time, maybe with the constant changes that her body is going through? Do you have any advice for her?
That is a loaded question,
It's a loaded
sister.
one. All right.
I mean, and then it's me. You're painting the picture of me at 49.
Yeah.
And I think that, if you're discouraged, it's not the end.
Yeah.
You have life left to live.
Yep.
If you have kids or you're going through menopause, I mean, I probably did that in my 40s, had some, autoimmune disorders.
Yeah.
Had my thyroid removed. My son's growing up. I didn't have a kid till 36. I mean, everything in my life was delayed, but I still feel like I'm at my best.
Yeah. And I can agree to that because I've seen you at a lot of different stages.
Yeah. And I absolutely feel I'm at my best mentally, physically, career-wise.
Yeah.
And I'm not done.
Yeah.
And I'm 57. I had to think about that for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm 57.
Yeah.
So for that woman who is questioning, like, what's next for them, I think they have to give her permission, herself first, to want more.
Yeah.
And do it. Take one step. Mm-hmm. One step, inch by inch.
Yeah.
You didn't get that way overnight.
Right.
And you're not going to fix it overnight.
It's always a choice.
Yes.
It's always a
we
choice.
We all have choices. Everything in life is a choice. So, be as gentle with yourself as you are with your children. Be as gentle with yourself as you are your loved ones.
Yeah.
For those you love yourself too.
Yeah.
Because if you're not good, you're probably not good for your kids. If you're not showing up for you, how can you show up for others? And my mom always she's like, you need to be healthy for you so that you can be healthy for your son. Because it was always just us.
Smart mom.
I agree.
Yeah.
Strong women in my family,
great
examples. And that's why I think I support younger women and older. Doesn't matter what your age. But I want to see people rise up to the best version of themselves.
Yeah.
And so those women that might be thinking, oh, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Can I do it? Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. You just have to want it for yourself.
Yeah.
And understand the reasons why you're doing it.
I know I said that was my last question, but I just thought of something because I'm hearing you talk and I think I know the answer to this, but did you ever feel guilty for wanting more? Like as a mom?
I don't subscribe to a lot of things. Jealousy is one.
Yes.
I don't subscribe to that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not in competition with you, even though I'm taller. Nothing you can do about it. I don't really feel much guilt. But I will say there were moments and there were points in time where I thought, you know, I'm going to the gym or I'm going for a walk or I'd like to be home or even in my work, you know, which might be demanding of travel. Yeah. A certain amount. Like I wanted to be there for my kid, but I also knew I had to be healthy for me.
Yeah.
I had to do it so that I could be here long term for him and me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not over.
That's great advice because there's a lot of, I think probably more moms in particular that do feel guilt. Like they feel guilty for taking care of themselves. Mm-hmm. They feel guilty for wanting, you know, a better body, a healthier life. They feel guilty for spending money on themselves, which, I mean, I get it.
And I've never had to like ask anyone, hey, can I do this? Or,
right.
Since my 40s.
Yeah.
And even before that, I wouldn't. But I've done it for me. I've done it because I wanted to and I could. I could stuff my face full of ice cream and cotton candy and pizza.
You could do either.
Yeah. Or I could live a healthier life and be around a lot longer and show up for my kid, show up for my work, and continue to build, you know, momentum in my life, which I've done. And it hasn't happened overnight.
Yeah. And
here I am today, being on the Smoke Show.
57 and thriving, baby.
Yes, I am.
You really are.
I am.
Yeah.
And
it's
I
been fun to
attribute
watch,
a lot of it to having good role models and examples to look up to. And you're one of them. Mm-hmm. Even though you're a younger queen.
Thanks, queen.
I know. Slay. Bussin'. BFD.
We should probably end this before my daughter just like totally disowns us.
I know. She's not going to talk to me ever again.
No, never. Me neither.
But she did label me BFF.
She did. Actually, I think that's how you ended up in my phone. Like before we were like...
I told her I was your BFF.
Yeah.
After she put freckles on me. Remember that day?
Yeah. She programmed you in my phone as Wendy BFF. And you're still on my phone like that. I love it. Well, I love you. Thanks for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
Keep slaying.
Thank you. Sit down.
Sit down and be humble.
I am humble. You sit down.
All right. We will see you next time. Well, I don't know about we, unless you're coming on the next one. Coming on the next show?
I don't think so. All right. I think we might have broke the interwebs. Oh.
I will see you next time on The Smoke Show. Stay strong, stay strategic, stay unapologetic. This is Smoke Show.